say it was because Lin Yu's refusal to leave seclusion that caused turmoil in the sect, which led to Sha Mo dying from overwork. We can pin all the blame on others. The second memory scene showed Zhao Wuji standing by the bed, looking down condescendingly at Sha Mo on the bed. At this point, Sha Mo's entire body was covered in festering, weeping sores. He was breathing with great difficulty, but in his hand, he was still clutching tightly to that top-grade spirit stone he had prepared for Lin Yu. Sha Mo's voice was as faint as a mosquito's buzz. "Elder Zhao, I've settled all the sect's accounts. Don't you touch the resources I've left for Yu." In the vision, Zhao Wuji viciously stomped his foot on Sha Mo's hand. "Sect Master Sha, you're about to die, and you're still thinking about that ghost Lin Yu?" And then, Lu Rian's exquisitely made-up face leaned in. In her hand, she held a bowl of medicinal soup bubbling with black foam. "Drink up, my husband. Don't worry, after you die, Elder Zhao and I will take good care of Tian Tian. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Tian Tian has been calling Elder Zhao, Godfather, for a long time now." On the sickbed, Sha Mo was overcome with rage. His eyes flew wide open, staring fixedly. His lips moved, as if he wanted to say something. But in the end, he couldn't utter a word. The third memory scene was in a mass grave. Sha Mo's body had been carelessly tossed into a mud pit. In his hand, Zhao Wuji held 7 long nails, emanating a cold, dark energy. The 9 nether soul-locking nails. Zhao Wuji laughed sinisterly. To prevent this fatty from becoming a vengeful ghost and causing trouble after death. And to stop that bastard Lin Yu from summoning his soul, in case he ever comes back alive. It's safer to ensure he can never be reincarnated. With every nail that was driven in, the image itself seemed to tremble. It was the remnant of his soul, letting out a silent, mournful wail. At this point, the vision abruptly ended. I waved my hand and the screen of light dispersed. The square was terrifyingly silent. This was no longer an ordinary sect dispute. This was a depraved, inhuman slaughter. An act worse than any beast. Even those elders who usually followed Zhao Wuji around, acting like tyrants, now had faces as pale as death, not daring to look up at me. I looked down at Zhao Wuji in my grasp, who had already been reduced to a drooling imbecile by the soul search. "Do you see? This is the sect master you all revered. So this is the way of the heavenly Dao sect." With just a slight movement of my hand, Zhao Wuji's head instantly exploded. Immediately, a small, pale golden figure shot out from the corpse in terror. That was Zhao Wuji's nascent soul. The nascent soul let out a shrill cry for mercy. "Senior, spare my life." Then it tried to turn into a streak of light to flee. I sneered, "Since you enjoy profiting from the blood of others, then today, I will devour your nascent soul whole." At that, Zhao Wuji's nascent soul let out a desperate scream as it was sucked back by an irresistible force, falling directly into my mouth. Then I turned my head and looked at the collapsed Lu Rian on the ground, and the 18 surrounding elders who were originally kneeling, but were now attempting to secretly form an array to fight back out of extreme fear, the nascent soul stage elders. "But, you want to fight? It's better to go all out than to wait for death. We might as well take a gamble. This monster has already lost his mind. He won't spare us. Everyone, attack together. Activate the great sect protecting array. Detonate the earth veins." I refuse to believe that even a great accomplishment stage master can withstand an earth vein explosion. This group of elders, usually so sanctimonious, were actually willing, just to survive, to detonate the entire heavenly Dao sect mountain range, dragging tens of thousands of disciples down with them. The next second, all 18 nascent soul elders burned their blood essence at once, and crimson pillars of light shot towards the sky, converging in that instant to form a massive phantom skull, looming over the square. I watched the turbulent array, with not a single ripple of emotion in my eyes. Slowly, I raised my right hand, extending my index finger toward the enormous phantom skull in the sky and tapped gently. With that one finger, a spatial rift formed. The rift instantly devoured the giant skull. The crazed expressions on the 18 elders' faces froze. Immediately, 18 mists of blood bloomed in the air in perfect unison. No screams, no resistance, not even their nascent souls had time to escape before that terrifying spatial rift annihilated them into nothingness. In the square, those who had thought their deaths were certain, the disciples, stared blankly at the rain of blood falling from the sky. This is the Mahayana stage. This is not a battle on the same level. This is a slaughter. I lowered my hand, my gaze falling back upon the high platform. Now, only Lu Rian remained on the entire platform. I walked step by step until I was in front of Lu Rian. "It's your turn, sister-in-law. You can't kill me. I am Sha Mo's wife. If you kill me, Sha Mo will blame you from beyond the grave. He loved me the most. You know that." Facing her imminent death, she still tried to use Sha Mo as a shield. I stopped in my tracks. standing just 3 feet from her. My mind drifted back 300 years, to the scene when Sha Mo first brought this woman to me. Back then, Sha Mo was smiling like a child, grabbing my hand and saying, "Ayu, this is Rian. She doesn't mind my poor aptitude. She's willing to build a life with me. From now on, we're all family." At that moment, I was genuinely happy for my brother. But now, love? I mulled over that word and suddenly laughed. The flip of my wrist, an exquisite jade bottle appeared in my palm. The moment she saw that jade bottle, Lu Rian's